I think it sucks worse now.
I'm about to fucking smash this shit. I can't listen to it on here though.
No, you'd have to. For audio, I'd recommend using your phone and one of your earbuds to listen
Phone's
to
gonna be
it.
controlled. Somebody else gonna have to wire it.
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
I don't know where audio's coming from, so I don't know what to yell at.
The audio just comes from there. Should be that. Should be music.
No, it's ambient audio. Because it's definitely not that, it's ambient audio.
So all the others should be coming from here.
It's coming from the camera.
That's not good. Shouldn't be.
It's definitely coming from the camera. So change. Because you need it coming from. We're gonna mute that.
Fall on tortured her. Don't look back, there's nowhere left to turn. Cross the line, road your
No, but that's gonna be the camera for audio.
keep on moving higher. I'm the story you don't speak of. I'm the one they call. Everything and nothing at all. Yeah, I want everything and nothing at all. 'Cause I want everything and nothing, 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 nothing at all. I don't want nothing at all, unless I can have it all.
If I'm talking in here. Sounds like shit.
It's really loud.
Why is it so loud?
You just gotta watch that level and make sure that
Yeah, you want it to be bouncing
it has
at
to be below you.
negative.
It's set up like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So here?
That probably the quietest you'll get.
Go mid.
Because anything above that yellow line is probably going to peak with the setup that you've got.
Okay. Do you gotta be somewhere?
Hmm?
You gotta be somewhere?
At this moment, I don't know.
You can't. No, that can't be all the way up. No, that can't be all the way up.
Definitely shouldn't be all the way up.
I need this bouncing fairly high to record
You,
it.
if that's peaking, then it's going to sound like shit coming through.
Yeah.
So you can increase the gain on OBS and probably have the Rode at a moderate amount, would be my best guess. And probably have the Rode at a
Right in there.
would be my best guess. Well, and that's this far away from me, so it's still picking me up relatively clear.
Yeah.
Well, and that's this far away.
I use this to control the live stream audio.
Yeah.
This to control the recording.
And not to control the speaker audio.
And not to control the room.
Which it's all going to have to be adjusted for the actual room that you're in, but for OBS you want to be at or below that yellow line, but pretty close to it. That's what I know about streaming. I hate how fucking difficult audio is, though.
Yeah. How do you get to the back end thing to see how?
Go
stream
to
quality?
back to YouTube, top right. Studio. And then there should be a live panel somewhere. Maybe. Yeah, there it is.
So this, I feel like this is where I'd rather be.
Most likely. It's got your chat, all your analytics, your connection rate, all that. Hit the top chat button, the little arrow next to it.
Huh?
The little arrow next to the top chat button. Oh, never mind. Maybe it's the 3 dots? Three dots. Do the 3 dots and then pop out. That way you can just minimize it. Or fucking not, it's just gonna take up your entire life because it's a little bitch.
So what the fuck is this?
Maximize it? The whole window? No, like the big square. Oh, that also works.
That's fun. Now you can put that back.
I don't think you really need chat. Can't imagine they're gonna be interacting much.
No, they do. I found that like.
Well, no, the people speaking.
People speaking won't, but the people on the chat will be like, "Hey, I can't hear you."
Oh yeah, that's
Turn it up.
important. I do know that also OBS will have your chat right here.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you care for that.
I'm just wondering if I should just bring 2 monitors.
I would. I've never found that streaming in any capacity with 1 monitor is a good
'Cause I
idea.
think I want this in studio.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we go on breaks, I want to be able to pop in a screen.
Yeah, and you can do that as well. That's what you pay for Streamlabs for,
I know.
is those fucking templates.
They have it too.
Yeah, no, you can like make
How do you
a
get the
design.
studio?
If you hit your scenes would be like your different ones. If you add a different scene.
No, but they
like
have one that's like.
go to
stop.
view up top. No. And then it should be multi-view. No, never mind. I lied to you.
I thought it was like studio.
Oh shit, studio mode right down here. I haven't worked with OBS, specifically OBS, in a while.
Yeah. So I have this is what's prepped, so I can
That's
come
your,
here
yeah,
and make
your
a
preview,
scene for
and
like.
then you
TEDx
hit
Manitou
your
stuff.
transition button in the middle to swap what they're seeing with the preview.
And it fades over.
But you don't have another scene, you'll have to build out another one for like a we'll be back or transitioning or whatever the fuck.
That's cool. Hey, don't buy
You could do that, yeah.
Okay. So I don't want any of this audio. I don't know what-
Realistically, you just want
just
mute
this.
that top one for sure. You just want the middle one because that's going to be what's going through the road. And if you have everything funneling in, you know, music, whatever the hell, then that's should be good enough. And then video, you have your one-way HDMI cable because apparently you bought that from some psychopathic crackhead.
Somebody else buy it. I gotta go buy one.
No, there should be one in the back of the PS4 if you need a shorter one. That is bi-directional.
I'm gonna be wired into the fucking thing though.
Oh yeah, that is run through the garage, isn't it?
Let's run. No. Let's run through the receiver.
Oh,
Go buy one. They're like $8.
yeah, they're not bad. I think that should be everything that you need. There's static audio. I don't understand why though.
There's no limiter that's on any of this.
No, it doesn't really
These
matter. I
mics
can't
pick
imagine
up-
anybody
those
listening
mics
to a
pick up
fucking
shit
TED
ton.
talk gives a shit about limiting. Do you want monitor mode for that?
Huh?
Do you want monitor mode for that?
What do you mean?
Is it? Oh no, that's run through the road, so you have
This is-
monitor.
Yeah. Where the fuck is all that noise coming from?
I don't know. It's I can audibly hear it with my ears from the speakers.
It sounds like it's on top of an air conditioner.
That's a lot of noise. That's a lot of noise. Turn on the noise gate. But that might decrease the attenuation for the microphones with the noise gate because I'm talking right now, but you can't hear me. Kind of. Are you still getting feedback? No? Then yeah, that works. If it works, it works.
Sounds good. Sounds better. Yeah, we just need to test the live stream.
Yeah, no, that works.
Where's your phone? Are you still on the live?
Yeah. I just have YouTube Premium, one of the other things that I pay for that I forget about that I pay for and I should stop paying for. But I deposit.
Does the audio sound
So-
good in the live stream?
For a lab, that's very good.
Yeah, and it'll be actually connected.
Yeah, so that's almost perfect. And neither of our voices carry very far, so if you have any women, you're going to want to turn it
But-
down.
Now the room, so that's gonna fuck up the room. Cause the room, if I crank this, is that really gonna fuck up that? If I crank this,
Hold on.
is that really gonna fuck up that? It doesn't sound bad,
There's some feedback.
but I can lower this.
Well, there's also feedback from my phone as well.
Cause I need the room to be a little loud.
So what you can do is turn not that the fucking threshold on the road up so that the gate is it needs to be kind of less sensitive but a little bit louder
Problem with that is it always pops then.
so that it's not catching the speakers but it's catching the and I guess also it will
Holy
be set up
fuck, that was
similarly.
loud.
Sorry.
That was so loud in my ear.
Sorry. It would
'Cause
be
I
set up
tripped the noise gate.
it would be set up similarly where the speakers are facing away from them.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't have to touch
Well,
it
the speaker's gonna be
much.
facing towards the speaker, the back of the room,
What speaker though? Because they have the clip on them.
the talker.
Why wouldn't it be facing towards the audience? Or is it behind them facing forward? Behind the audience
No, I
facing
guess they
toward
could put
the
it in
stage.
front of the speaker so they can. So I just don't want to blast out the front row. We usually like put it.
If you put it in like, so you have the stage here, and then you put the speakers in the corners. stage here and you put the speakers off to the sides facing the audience, that way, like, if you're standing on the stage and you're speaking, their wingspan facing in front of you where the audience is, I think that would probably be the best way to lay it out.
Yeah, on the left and right of the stage.
Yeah. Just kind of far away. I'm gonna come at 2.
We're gonna have to test the shit out.
We're gonna have to do a little bit of audio engineering.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think if there's a better way. So that'll fix the ambient, because there's gonna be ambient noise. There's a bar,
Yeah.
so it has to be up somewhat. Otherwise,
It has to be. There has to be a gate for the labs, and the labs kind of have to be cranked. That way,
fill
like,
the room.
that way, this is picking up only the labs, and then OBS will be turned down so that they're not super fucking loud.
Yeah.
And then that just adjusts audio from the speakers. So that's handling most of the processing.
Yeah.
It'll be easy.
And I got all these other settings too. Noise gate's probably the only one I need.
Yeah, you're not gonna need like a de-esser because it's, or like a pop filter because it's not in front of their face. De-esser maybe, just real low
So
settings
crazy
for
how
that.
sensitive these mics are. I wonder if it's.
You probably might not.
Seems
To
like we're doing
work
just fine. It's picking up your
probably
voice
with
perfectly.
yeah, but there's no ambient noise here, not a lot. Phantom just boosts the, makes them louder.
See, that's what I don't want. Snap into that. That's why I hate this noise gate. So any loud
I've heard
noise,
quieter gunshots.
if a speaker claps, everybody's deaf.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do a lot of tweaking tomorrow. Jesus, fuck, that was not awesome.
There's no.
Well, because I know there's a setting for the noise gate that it's processing, right? I think it's no. There's a setting here somewhere that makes it a little bit less aggressive.
That would be the attack. If you don't want it to attack.
But oh, my ears are ringing more than they have for a while.
Because if you wait to attack, then it shouldn't.
No, it did. Look at the line alone.
Better.
But I also imagine there are settings with these
Well, I can lower the decibels.
that we can modify to where, because it's close to their face.
This is only, so I can only do gain. We can go to -12.
I imagine there are settings that we can use to modify those, because that noise gate is bullshit and we should never touch that ever at all.
Yeah, this one is.
I don't even think, if you hit the 1 setting, I don't think I even have the noise gate configured very much.
They need to be that high. It's better with the noise gate.
Are you sure?
Well, because it takes out all that ambient.
Yeah. Well,
You
no.
just have to find the happy medium, which might be the threshold.
It doesn't take out the ambient. It's not a suppression. It's
You just have to go high on the threshold.
so like if I'm not talking and you're having a conversation with somebody up here, because it's beneath a certain threshold, the mic won't activate. But if I'm talking into the mic, it'll activate clearly. It doesn't get rid of the ambient noise. It's just if they're not talking, there's no ambient noise. There's no noise at all. So we need suppression,
Yeah, this does not do that.
which there's actually a software I know that does that. Fucking Discord uses it.
I think this will be fine.
We'll see. I'll keep this in my back pocket just in case.
Problem is the room. Like now there's no.
crisp with a K. That's the suppression that Discord uses, and it's fucking great.
So the room audio is here, and they were just talking. It's fine, and it might just clip from time to time.
Standing over here, is there any? Because that would be the ambient noise. You're talking into the fucking thing, and I'm standing over here.
There's a little bit. I don't mind a little bit of room noise. No. Go stand over by the speaker and talk.
Oh yeah, no, that's a great idea. But like, if you're talking, how loud do I need to be to come through the speaker? Pretty fucking loud.
Yeah.
So
So we should be fine.
that should work.
Okay. We're good. Because they'll be mic'd up. The speaker and the main host will be mic'd up right here.
Yeah, the whole point of these, I know, is like to only catch something that's within like 10 inches.
But if they do it like a fucking thing like that, everybody in the front row is deaf.
I think we should just warn them. If you're gonna clap,
Yeah, please do not clap. You shut the fuck up. It's funny that we're live and having this conversation right now.
who cares?
Not me. Okay, so I need an HDMI cord. I need scenes for breaks and beginning and end.
And that's either of us could throw that together.
Yeah, it's just the logo. That's easy. 16 by 9 logo.
16 by 9, and if you want a transition effect, that's also easy.
I'm fine with fade.
Well,
the
there's
other one had cool like animations, but I don't know.
there's cuts and fades. There's a couple more of like sliding in and out, but you just can download those off of fucking Google.
The other one, it wouldn't be any better to use that service I have, right?
As far as transition and themes, that's where you
As far
get
as
any
audio.
benefit. As far as audio and video, it's the same.
Okay.
Streamlabs is just this, but reskinned with extra features.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't need the extra features. If you're cool with just a fade, that's really all you need.
That's all. Could do.
God, my hairline looks fucked up. That's fine.
I don't even want to get into that.
My hairline?
No. I was thinking of doing their. Because you can have a bunch of scenes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of doing the speakers' names as a scene, like with the video and their name, and it pops on, and then you fade adjust the video back to scene one, so their name pops on, says who they are.
You would need someone to actively manage this. You could do like a 10-second kind of transparent clip that is like their name and a little bit of information about them. When you switch to the scene, when they start, it shows that, and then it'll fade out and just keep the video.
I'd rather have a scene that's video one. Except if I do that, is it gonna fade out the video to black?
No, what I'm saying is like you have a different source, which is a video that it's just text. Everything else is essentially green screened out, right? So it's text that pops up over them. Kind of like think about the NFL's scoreboard, because that's a different source where they keep the score, but then they have the video underneath that. So like you switch to a different scene, it starts the video from the camera, and then that video that has their information, whatever, and then over the course of maybe 5-10 seconds, it fades out. Just that source.
Yeah. I don't know why this isn't loading up anywhere.
It's somewhere for certain. If you right click on it, you should be able to center it. The actual source. Go to transform. It's up like 7. Yeah.
So this is what I'm thinking.
It would be like that. And if you do a video file, it would have all their information. But at the end of the video, it just fades
I
out.
don't need a video now. Like just type out their name, make it an image,
Oh yeah, hit the plus sign.
and then transition.
You don't
and
even need
go
a-
there.
Don't even need an image. If you hit the plus sign under sources,
Oh, just have the text,
yeah, you could just do text.
and then I can go back to here and shut it off.
And then,
And
yep.
do that. this is a scene.
Yeah.
Here, text.
Oh, whatever you name the text doesn't matter. It's not going to transition over. And then you put the text there. And then you can change the font, color, size, scale. Yeah, when you scale it, it applies a different font. And you've made it infinitely small. And I think it's sideways now.
Is there a back?
Yeah, but it's gone now.
Adam. Helvetica.
Yeah, that's 28-point font with your resolution. So I'd say hit OK. Because the manageable font, I don't think you're ever gonna. Yeah, see?
That's still too big.
8.
Like that.
Yeah.
Don't want it to be bold. I want it to be regular.
I like light fonts. I don't know why, that's my preference.
I do too, but
They're hard to see if you're like watching something on a phone.
where's my video?
Oh, you have to
because I
add.
have to add to the thing.
Yeah, video capture device should be near the bottom. And then add existing, actually. Because it'll take all of the properties from that one. I'm not Adam Hebert. That's this guy over here.
Go back to scene 1.
Mhm.
The default. And I should be able to name this to be whatever.
Yeah, you'd have to right click it. Big penis factory.
Names
Oh,
are
apparently you
names.
can't name scenes and sources the same thing. So I just do Adam scene.
Oh, it's already there. Nope. But I don't want the logo. I don't even know if I
That's
should
it, like
do that.
transparent logo top left.
But there's some rules to TED. I mean, this isn't the one we're submitting, so this is just live stream. So maybe I will put the logo.
Just like in the scene that has their name, that way it's there for a couple seconds, and once it fades out, it's just them.
I think in the main scene.
You could do that as well. I don't know, I'm not in charge of this shit. I just know a couple of really useful things.
The fuck? What did I do? Is there any way to make it fit?
Sorry, I wasn't saying
There
that
we
to
go.
you.
Never mind. Like go 8. Okay, so that's scene 1 and we transition. It's just like that.
Also, if you take anything from, go to your scene 1. If you want that, you can just copy and paste it, Control C, Control V, over to the new one.
What?
Like click the TEDx logo. you can copy that, go to the new scene, and then paste it. And I'll take those properties. That way, like, if you are moving multiple things over, you don't have to put so much fucking effort into it.
Okay, so I just gotta build these scenes out.
If you want.
It's not too important, but it'd be kind of cool for the live stream to have some kind of something.
Yeah.
I gotta monitor all this audio.
Yeah, just as long as, like, when they're wearing one of the mics, you just make sure that it's at around that negative
Right here.
18, I'd say.
See, in video, you want it at -3. That's why I've always shot for it up here.
I always shoot for the bottom yellow. Because I know, like, anything above that, most of the time is streaming peaks. And I think it's just how OBS functions.
See, now this is like so low.
Yeah, but it's because we're... Like, if you bring this up to your face, no, that's still low. Well, I guess it would be right here. But I always try to ballpark for around -10, if I can help it.
Yeah.
Just like visually, -10, -15.
Sounds good. Well, now I got a whole bunch of fucking ambient bullshit. So the audio, yeah, the audio sounds good in here. So I'm sure I can bump it up.
Yeah, no, you could bump it up that way as well.
So as long as that's good, the room is good. My voice is the wrong voice to test all this shit on. Right in there.
Yeah, right around there.
And it sounds good in here, even though it's not showing it is. I need an SD card to test this.
No.
Huh?
SD card is just for that big blue fucking record button.
Fuck. You can't
Yeah, I don't know why
drop,
you would do that.
You can't drop the mic at all. That's wild.
You're a crazy person for setting the mic down when you still had headphones on.
So how do you connect to? This is the worst cable. I wonder if this would record out of it.
That should
Phone
be,
jack.
yeah, there should be an input from the phone jack on the back end. Because that would be the phone icon. That slider.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm just going into a headphone jack.
Into there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you also have the one on the front.
There's one on the board. Huh?
No, I think I'm confusing you.
It's not how low bags work with that thing open.
Yeah.
And then 3. If I go here.
Get up in the seasons changing, something magnetic, but it's more than a feeling. Rolling on down to the beat. Your body pressed down in the seat. Lean your head back, raise your hands to the ceiling. With a little help, I'll give you moments of meaning. Keep you moving to the sound of the street.
So, the one
I
thing
know
I've
that you
noticed-
can take the heat, take the heat, take the.
Even though it's not audibly, it's much louder.
Keep going back for more. Stronger than before. Keep coming back for more. Got me singing like stronger than before. Keep coming back for more. Got me singing like stronger than before.
would just be. Oh! Sorry. And it doesn't do that without that on. No, it does.
This has to be like way down, and then crank that. Now do it.
So that's with it off. That's with it on. It's so weird. What about the high pass filter?
One of them yells.
Okay, you're not wearing the headphones. I was like, Jesus. That shouldn't happen
I don't know why.
at all.
If we do it properly, go to levels. This should be down in that. Are you talking there?
Talk. Talk, 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 talk. Yeah. It should be right about there. Talk, 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 talk.
Oh. Okay.
Still can't hear anything?
Nope, I can hear perfectly fine.
Cool. What about if I turn on the noise reduction now? You still here?
It's not good in there because it
No?
attacks so fast.
So we're just going to leave that alone. Cause
Yeah. So the noise gate in here is doing all the work, but it's not triggering it anymore because the levels aren't as high.
yeah.
So that's good.
So we have to kind of pull everything down.
So the level, well, I think that fixed it because the levels in here aren't high. It's not triggering anything. Slant, throw it down. See?
Cool.
Nice. Okay, good.
All right, I'm going to throw the other two down now. That's high, but it's not bad.
It's not high, but if they yell, at least it's not gonna break anybody's eardrums.
If I have it right here and I'm getting real passionate about what I'm talking about, that's not bad.
Wait, which one do you have?
One.
Okay.
If I'm just speaking real loud,
Is it even coming out over there?
yeah, it's just real quiet. If I'm speaking real loud, OBS is fine. Hit 4. That is also fine.
Okay, good.
Why isn't it coming out of the speakers? Woo! Oh my god. That's about as loud as yeah, it is. I can hear it. But that's about as loud as they can get. Is a little bit louder than how I'm talking now.
Okay.
But they shouldn't be projecting either. They have
They'll be
microphones and
speaking.
speakers.
They'll be speaking loud for the room.
Strongly, yeah.
Okay. Good. And I'm recording here, and it sounded pretty good. Just need to adjust that.
Yeah.
So I'm recording. Should be fun.
So with this space,
I just need a
everything
13-foot countertop.
I mean, if we set one on the table and one on the counter over there, that's like
I
what,
don't think
18
I'm going to
feet?
bring a second monitor. I think I'm just going to use one. I think just this setup.
That's not a bad setup.
One camera.
Dust
cover
out
the
that
stage.
side, for sure. Because I pulled that off and I was like, I think that's a spider web back there.
Oh, you should have seen the front of this thing. It was like thick. It looked like a carpet covering this thing.
Yeah, I have a panel on the front of my computer that I don't open. The only reason it gets bad, but not that bad. There's no fans for that panel.
Yeah.
It's just disk drives.
Okay, so I think this is the setup. This works.
Where did I